on this meeting today, they are so practical and they've been proven and they will give you results. And if we look at one of the most important things that we need in this business is growth. Now, what causes growth in a business? What causes growth in Forever? In Forever specifically, the only way for you to have growth is by bringing in new people. Don't even be fooled that if I just focus on my current team and I help them move up, then I'm going to have growth. No, your business will increase, but you're not going to have continual growth. So in order for you to have growth, you need to recruit. And if you speak about recruiting today, I mean, we have people here from Rwanda, and Rwanda has been experiencing total lockdown, as in you are not allowed to even move out of your home. Zambia right now, they're not allowed to even be at some of the restaurants. They cannot hold physical meetings. So I don't know how serious COVID situation is in Malawi, but all of that should give an encouragement and an extra reason to believe and to make sure that we learn the skills that Wilbert is going to train today. And if you talk about social media to me, I know my best social media guy is none other than Wilbert. This guy has transformed completely our social media in Tanzania. And I'm not even bragging, but I can tell you we are doing pretty well in Tanzania when it comes to social media. We have got lots of young people who I would say maybe 70% of them are in his team or got inspiration from his team, and they are doing amazing stuff. Most of the testimonies that we share when we are doing our business presentations, they come from his team. So he's someone that really knows the crafts. He's someone that's really coaching people, and what he coaches really works. So let me not take much of his time, and I know you're all ready for him. So at this point, please help me in bringing on board and welcoming our amazing trainer today. Super excited, Wilbert. Wilbert, you're mostly welcome, my brother. And the floor is yours. Please take it off.
Oh, thank you very much, Enos. Thank you so much. Wow, that was a good and powerful introduction. I believe everyone can hear me, but except everyone can't see me. So let me work on that. How is that?
Perfect. We can see you, my brother. Looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is that a new blazer? I've never seen it before.
We'll talk about it later. Okay. Let me pin this here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So thank you guys. Thank you, Enos. Thank you, my leader. Thank you for an amazing introduction. And this is not the first time to train people from Zambia, Burundi, Zambia, Rwanda. So I know most of you probably, maybe you know me somehow, but I'm so excited, and I'm among the people who I'm really grateful for this opportunity, because without Forever, I couldn't imagine myself right now. But this is an amazing opportunity, and it gives us an opportunity to learn. It gives us an opportunity to learn from people who perform best, so that we can change our lives, we can change our business. And I'm here to welcome you guys, everyone, to welcome you for this amazing training. And I know right now, if you have a fab there with you, I have mine here. If you have a fab, please take a sip, because this training is going to need your 100% attention. And if there's someone who is going to distract you, please just alert them that you're going to attend a very powerful training that is going to help your business grow, okay? So as I'm introduced, my name is Wilbert Mali. I'm a recognized manager, a super excited and a vibrant one. And I'm so happy to be sharing with you this this training today. So basically, social media reminds me of my journey after I become a manager. Okay, so I learned a lot about social media after I become a manager. Now, I'll share a little bit of my background, a little bit of story. I remember I joined Forever while I was a student, a first year student, a university student. And I was really excited because of the things that I was told Forever could do for me. So I was told that Forever is going to change my life, and I wanted my life to change. I was told that Forever is going to like help me live and reach all my goals and dreams. And I was so excited about that. So I joined the business. I didn't have money, so I had to sell my laptop to get the capital to start this business. So I was so determined and focused, and I never wanted to fail on this business because I knew that is going to change so many things in my life, in my family, and everything now is full of history and all that. So after I became a manager, that was 2015. After I became a manager, my business was really booming. My big focus was on youth. I was really, my group, my peer group was, all these students and all that. So most of my prospects were youth, my fellow colleagues and all that. So you can imagine most of my business were most of my people in my business where these, young guys, university students, they wanted, an extra $100 a month, they wanted an extra $200 a month. And this was an opportunity. And yes, Forever delivered, anything that you want in this business, you can definitely want it. If you want $100 a month, you can get $100 a month. If you want $1,000 a month, you can definitely get $1,000 a month. If you want maybe 10,000, 100,000 a month, you can definitely get that money a month. The focus and the thing is you just have to focus on the activities and the things that you're supposed to do. Now we know the pandemic has changed businesses globally. Pandemic has changed our network marketing business. Pandemic has changed the traditional business, and pandemic has really, really transformed lives in different ways. Some of people, they've changed the way they do business. Some of families, we've lost people, in our families. But again, in the end of the day, we are learning every single day. And, I believe in every challenge, there's an opportunity. And we should thank God for this opportunity. The Forever opportunity, but the opportunity to use social media, the opportunity to the technology that we have, the technology that is improving every single time, because we're going to learn so many things on how we can utilize more thing on this technology so that we can grow our business. Okay, so basically today I'm going to teach you guys how we can prospect online and build or recruit people from social media, by just using your phone. If you have a smartphone with you, this is a potential tool that can help you grow a business. So a smartphone is one thing that can really make you a lot of money if you know how to use it perfectly. Okay, so I want you to take some notes. I want you to, to take some screenshots. You just do anything. It doesn't matter. You're using which device right now. So yeah, we're going to get started. So basically, recruiting online. I remember when I graduated, most people I knew, there were people who were a bit negative about this business. So I needed more people. And there's no anywhere we can get a lot of people, as many number of people as in social media. Having your smartphone with you, you can access millions of people out there. You can reach out to millions of people out there, people who you cannot reach physically. And I know we know exactly what I mean. Okay, so by using social media, by using these social platforms, Instagram, Facebook, all online platforms, you can just pick and select which one do you want to use. Okay, so we're going to help. I'm going to share with you how I've become top sponsors in Tanzania for quite some few months right now, and how I made it, how social media made it easy for me, So we're going to start right away. Okay, first of all, before building a business, okay, so first of all, before we build a business, you need to understand the forever core things that you're supposed to do. those important things that you're supposed to do. What things are you considered to do when you are building a business? And the first and the most important thing that you're supposed to consider or to note is to follow the forever business building cycle. This is a very important cycle that you need to follow when you're building your forever business. When you want to recruit people, you just don't do it randomly. You have to make sure you follow this cycle so that it can lead you and guide you on the proper way of building your business, okay? Okay, so that's the most important thing. And the first thing you're going to start with is the first thing that you're going to start with is actually your why, the reason why you want to recruit. And I think this is actually very important. You won't see the need to recruit people if you won't understand why you want to recruit people. If you don't have that burning desire, if you don't have a goal to recruit, you will never do a recruiting activity. You basically every day, keep on selling and sharing products more than the way you share this opportunity. So you have to understand the reason behind why do you want to recruit. If you have that strong goal, personally, I want to recruit because I need to qualify incentives. I need to qualify forever incentives. And trust me, guys, there's no any forever incentive that does not require you to recruit. All the forever incentives requires you to build a strong and new business. And the new business comes from the recruitment that we do every single month. And if you understand that, if you want to qualify for a supervisor, I know some of us are here and they're still assistant supervisors, but if you want to go for supervisor, the easiest way, yes, I know people can qualify supervisor by just retailing products, but the easiest way for you to qualify, the easiest way and the best way I can say for you to qualify for supervisor is actually to have few people in your team that are doing the same thing that you're doing, okay? For the best way for you to qualify to assistant manager and manager is definitely having more people in your team doing just little small things at the same time. So that is one of the best way for you to qualify higher levels. You will never find a senior manager in Forever Living who has never recruited any person. You will never, because we need two managers, two directly sponsored managers to be called a senior manager, okay? So recruitment is the key. And you'll never see any person who has qualified for Eagle Manager Incentive, CBQ incentive, the chairman's bonus, global rally, all these things. You can never see or find any person who has qualified for these incentives if they've not recruited. So we understand the big things that we want in our business. They are behind recruitment. So there are different ways that we're going to learn about recruitment. There are so many ways, but today I'm going to focus on building your business using social media. Now, after you have understand your why you want to do recruiting, then we need to start with your who do you know list. Now, this is the list of people that I know most of us, when we started our business, the first thing that we are told is to write a list of 100 names. And these names, most of these people, they came from our phone book. Some of them are family members, our friends, our colleagues, people that we know definitely. And yes, we should never ignore these people. These are people who can maybe buy our products. Some of them might be very skeptical. We find a lot of people that they're close to us. They will be skeptical about this business. They will think that we have joined something, something that is not cool. Most people, they want something cool, but when you start your forever business and you introduce it to your family, probably most of them, they will, disagree with you. And that is very okay. But your responsibility is to make sure that you share this opportunity. Share this opportunity with them, and then let them decide if they would want to join the business or they won't join the business. That is up to them, but you've done your job, okay? So you make sure you write. If you did not exhaust all your who do you know list, I want to challenge you to go today and write it down. Write all the names of the people that you know and you've never shared with them this opportunity. They just call them, like the way Jim Rohn said, call your friends, not because you really want them to join, but call them because you want them to be part of the numbers that you want to hit the target, the showing target that you want to do it in a single day, okay? And show them the opportunity. Then it will be up to them to decide when they want to join the business, or if they don't want, then it's up to them. You've done your job. After that, after writing this list, remember the process Remember the process. After writing your list, then you need to contact these people. Now, I find so many people that introduce or invite people to business presentation without even showing them the opportunity. You're skipping the process. And it is very important for you to make sure that you follow the process, okay? So one of the things that you're supposed to do first, after you've written down your list, you have to make sure you contact these people. Now, contacting follows first. And contacting, ladies and gentlemen, is not, we're not presenting, we're not inviting, we're not presenting, we're inviting people to take a look into our presentation. You don't call people to do a presentation on your phone. So we make contacting by either via a phone call, you can send people a text message or an email, or maybe you can meet them face to face, okay? So the reason behind you contacting them is to tell them that you have an opportunity that you want to share with them, and you're really, really excited about it, and you want to meet with them so that they can you can share with them this opportunity. Or maybe you're inviting these people to take a look on a video presentation that you have, or any link that will help them, understand the business through a video presentation, okay? So that is very, very important. You contact people first, and then after you contact them now, you set an appointment for you to meet them or to send them a video presentation through the following process that is called show. Now, this showing is the third process now you have to go through, okay? Showing, after you've contacted them, you make sure you set an arrangement, appointment for you to meet them. Maybe you can do a physical one-to-one if that's okay for your country to meet people. But if not, maybe you can share with them a Zoom meeting. You can do a presentation on a Zoom meeting, or you can schedule a Zoom meeting call. Maybe you can maybe send them a video, a video presentation through maybe a YouTube video presentation, or anyhow. But this is where you share this opportunity. Now, after that, that's when you're going to invite these people for the business presentation meeting. Now, this is very important. You are not supposed to take your people from your who do you know list and directly send them to a business presentation meeting. You at least give them these small exposures. First, expose them to a one-to-one presentation or a video presentation, and then later on, you will introduce these people to a business presentation. Now, when they come to a business meeting, remember, it's the first time for them to know about this opportunity. Some of them, they're so overwhelmed. They'll find themselves like they're so out of space because, a business presentation meeting is filled with a lot of people, So when you share with them this opportunity, when you invite them directly, they would find so many, maybe they won't understand more compared to when you meet with them face to face. So first of all, you have to show them via one-to-one or video presentation, and then later on, invite them on a business presentation. Now, this is if your country, if you're doing business presentation, physical meetings. If not, we have Zoom meetings. Then you can invite these people on a Zoom presentation. All this Zoom presentation, you can invite them so that they can come and learn about our business. Now, after that, that's when you take them to actions. Now, practically, this is where you help people start those who are really interested in the business and they want to join the business. Now, you can take them through, on the action plan. This is where you can ask them about their goals. You do the planning, you do trainings, you tell them about the business, how business really works, how the activities are done. You can tell them more on our products and all that, okay? Yeah, so you make sure, I just wanted to insist on this before we move on. So you make sure before doing anything, let's make sure we expose first people through this system. You have to make sure you take somebody through the system first before just jumping into a presentation, okay? Now, I know most of us, we have different ways to prospect. I know most of us, we have different ways to prospect, and probably you might be the best in one of the ways, and I know there are countless of them. First of all, you can start prospecting via your who do you know list. This is where you directly involved, you involve the people that you know. Okay, where do you get prospects? Okay, this is where do you get prospects. There are different ways that you can get prospects. One of the first place is your who do you know list. We get our prospect from our who do you know list. That's why I really insisted you should never ignore your who do you know list. It is very, very important, okay? Another thing is we get prospects through face-to-face. Now, if you can go out, then we get prospect through our face-to-face. You meet someone on a restaurant, come on, connect with them. Talk to them about, the experience that you're having at the restaurant. You are on a flight, do you talk to your neighbor? You are on an elevator, do you talk to the person beside you? Every person, every time, when you're doing business in Forever, you need to understand that any person around you is an opportunity for you to share your business presentation. So you should be business minded every single time. Now, another way we can get prospects is through contact marketing. In our country, sometimes we usually go to these big places. Let's say we combine ourselves, maybe, or we have a group of people. Maybe let's say today we're having a group of 10 people in the team, and we will be going to a certain shopping mall, and we have our business cards and flyers and brochures, and then we share with people. We do contact marketing. We ask people, or we connect with people. We share contacts. They give us out their contacts, and we give them our contacts. And then we start the conversation there. This can be another way for you to get prospects, okay? And another way, yes, I've said about business card and flyers. You can share business card with anybody if you have business card. Now, most of these ways, it can be a really somehow challenging when you're on a total lockdown. And that's why the main reason for this training, for you to really understand this training, is because of online prospecting, or we can say by using social media. Okay, so if you really want to learn more about your business, learn how you can meet as many people as possible, you can share this opportunity with as many people, countless of people, guys. The opportunity is so vast, so wide. You can share this opportunity with every single person. And I'm telling you, this is one of the best way. I recommend it highly because I've seen it change and transform my business to the extent that I cannot even explain. Okay, so we're going to learn more on how to do online prospecting. And before anything, speaking of online prospecting, so speaking of online prospecting, how can you recruit people online? Now, maybe people will be really wondering, how can you recruit people online? Now, I have sort of different ways I know people use social media. I know most of you, maybe you're here and you know exactly what you do to connect with people on social media. But this is going to be just a different way, maybe, of you engaging with those people on social media. And most of us, I know you can agree with me, most of us, we hate the feeling of sending cold messages, or maybe people behind your smartphone, they hate receiving the cold messages. Those cold messages are so boring. And today I want to teach you and show you how you can connect with different people, and they will genuinely feel like you are really connecting with them genuinely, and not just you want to share with them your network marketing business, which is very, very perfect way for you to approach new people online. Remember, there are so many people out there. Not everyone will be friendly. Not everyone will just accept your messages, not because you're a completely stranger, but the approach is the key way. The approach is the key way. And we're going to share how I do prospecting online. The first way that we do, now I want you to note these four things. I want you to note them down because we're going to go through them one by one. Now, most of us, what we do is, the only thing that we do when we say we are doing social media business, when you're saying we're doing prospecting online, mostly the only thing that most of us do is by sending DMs, by sending messages to prospects. You just search a random account, and then, you send them a message. Hi, my name is Wilbert. I'm in this business. I know and I know it will be very good for you. So please click this link so that you can learn more. That's a very cold message. You did not connect with this person. I personally will ignore that message. I won't even reply to you back. And you don't want people to see you that way. And that's why today I'm going to teach you how you can prospect professionally, like a real professional networker, and be as a human, as more human as possible, not as a machine. We don't want smart, what do we call this? Spammy messages. Nobody wants spammy messages, okay? First thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to proper do the DM prospecting. We're going to learn how to do proper DM prospecting. When I say DM prospecting, I mean direct message prospecting or SMSing, sending the prospecting messages. You know, this is a very common word in network marketing. We send prospecting messages. And even some of us, we have our targets. You know, every single day I send 20 prospecting messages. And you find that people will spend a lot of time sending 20 prospecting messages every single day, and they don't get response. You know, maybe out of 20 messages, you only get response for only 1 or 2 messages, which is annoying. What if you send 20 messages and you get response to all 20 messages? And now I'm going to show you how it's going to be done, how you're going to do that. First of all, I'm assuming this is your smartphone. Now, this is an account for one of my top leader, Dr. Elizabeth Salema, wife to our top leader, Eno Salema. So I'm going to use this as an example, okay? So this is an account. Now, when you send a message to a person on social media, what do we actually always do? First of all, we just look for any account, any random account. You can either do a search here, you can search anything. Maybe you want to prospect in, okay, I don't know, places in Zambia or Rwanda, but maybe you want to prospect people in the most like, okay, the most common place in your country, okay? Maybe the capital city of your country, okay? Now, maybe you can come here on search button. Now, I'm gonna use Instagram because I know Instagram is very popular in Tanzania and it's doing very, very best in Tanzania, but it's another place where it's growing very fast. One of the social media platform that is really growing very fast, and you can find a lot of middle-class people on Instagram, okay? But also, the same thing can be applied on Facebook or any other platform. So if you're so comfortable on Facebook or any other platform, feel free to use that platform. Everything is pretty much going to be the same. Very minor things will be different, okay? So I'm assuming I saw this page. I come across Dr. Elizabeth's page. I'm assuming she's a prospect and I want to send her a message. Most people, what they do, if you see an account like this, most people, what they usually do is, which is what I am going to discourage you to do from today. So most people, they go directly to message and send them a message. Hi, Elizabeth, this is Wilbert Malia, and I am in a network marketing business. Probably maybe you won't say network marketing business, but you say maybe, I'm doing this business project and I know it's gonna be very good for you and all that. So you did not even connect with this person. You did not know in what situation or what condition of life she is, Dr. Elizabeth, and you're directly pitching your business there. That is not the best way for you to prospect online, okay? Now, first thing, I want to teach you this formula. This formula is going to, you're going to call it a 3-3-1 method, okay? What does it mean? So before you send a 3-3-1 method, this is actually, you're going to do the first 3 activities before sending any message of your business to this person. I want to repeat this part. Before DMing this person, I want you to first start with a 3-3-1 method. What method is this? 3-3-1 means you first have to genuinely like 3 pictures of this person, comment on 3 posts of this person, and then view their stories if available. So before you send your prospecting message, make sure you engage naturally with their posts, okay? This is by genuinely like their pictures and leave a genuine comment. Very important, do not exaggerate. Don't tell, oh my goodness, I love your skin color. And you know this person, she doesn't have the best skin color, okay? Or don't say, oh, I love your dress and this person has worn a trouser, okay? So you have to be genuinely on what you are saying, okay? So if you love a picture about this person, then comment on that picture, okay? So that is one you're going to do. You're going to like their pictures or video, you're going to comment on their post, and then you're going to view their story or their stories. Most people understand their stories. Some of them, you know, stories stays for 24 hours on Instagram, even WhatsApp. We call them status in WhatsApp status. But for Instagram, story stays for only 24 hours, similar to WhatsApp. Now, some of them, some people always upload they update their stories regularly. Some of them, they really don't have. So it's okay. If they don't have story, it's very okay. If they have their stories, make sure you view their stories. And how will you know if these people have stories on their Instagram account? You will see on the top part of their profile picture is surrounded with this yellow, pinky, colorish, this kind of yellow pinkish color. So this is when you realize this person has updated a story that you have not seen. Okay, now it is very easy. It doesn't cost you anything. It just takes you a second to click this button right here, to click on her profile picture for you to start viewing her story. So the first thing that you're going to do, like their pictures or videos or any post that they've posted. So like, let's say here, I'll go and open this picture. Okay, maybe I'll open this picture and I like this picture. I will like this picture and I will also like this picture. Okay, and then that I've done my first three. Now I'm going to do my second three. Okay, now take time and go through his or her page. It is very important because you'll be genuinely engaging with their posts, and this is what people love. Okay, I'm telling you, don't you? Okay, when you post your picture or video right now on Facebook or Instagram, after you stay for at least 2 or 3 hours, when you go back to that, what do you really go and see? Most of us, we usually go and check the like and the comment numbers. That is absolutely true. Now, same applies to this person. If they've seen that you've liked their picture, trust me, they'll feel good about that. And go even further, comment on their pictures. Take an example, this picture. So I was using this account as an example only. So I know this picture. So I'll take an example. So you've liked 3 pictures, and now I'm going to comment to leave a genuine comment on either of 3 posts that she has posted. Okay, so this is a beautiful post, a very beautiful family, a very beautiful picture. It is taken in Zanzibar, a very beautiful island. Everybody in this picture is smiling. The kids are amazing. The husband, the wife, she's looking amazing. Definitely, this is a beautiful family. Now, then there is when you can see my comment here, Buddy Wilbard. My Instagram account is Buddy Wilbard. You can see I've commented here, beautiful family, with a love emoji, something like that. That means I love the family. I love this picture. It is beautiful. It's a genuine comment. Okay, so make sure you leave something like that. And then later on, now after that, that's when you're going to actually open their stories. Okay, that's when you're going to actually open up their story, their Instagram story, and watch or view their stories. If there's something funny on that story, you can leave a laugh. Okay, you can laugh. You can maybe type a laugh emoji like that, and then we move on from there. Okay, so that is the first thing that you're going to do. Don't firstly just go directly and sending your DM messages, your prospecting message that you've created. It sounds and looks so spammy. Okay, and you don't want these people to see or to feel you that way. Okay, so that is number 1. So we're going to the next thing. Those 4 things that I shared with you. Now, in the end of this, I'm going to share an example of these messages that I sent to people. So this is just one of the formula that you have to use. Okay, now another part that can help you prospect and get more people is the existing followers. Most of us, we have existing followers. These are the people who have engaged already. So if you open up your social media account, this is my social media account. Okay, this number here, 8,642. These are the people that have followed my account. Your existing followers on Instagram or Facebook, guys, this is your digital who do you know list. If you ever imagined you have a who do you know list that has 8,000 people, And imagine you might have maybe 5,000 or 2,000 or 1,000, even 100. That's an extra digital who do you know list. You know, I call it digital who do you know list. These are people that they like you, or they like you, or they like you, or they love what you do. And people that, okay, there are few those who randomly follow you, but most of the people that follow you, they either like you or they either love what you do. It's another place that you can actually work on to engage with these people. Now, what do you do when you have a follow? When you what do you do to existing followers? What do you do to these existing followers? So let's say you send them DM messages to these existing followers, and I'll show you now. I'll show you how you're going to send these DM messages to all these existing followers, and I'll show you how you're going to send DMs to all those people that you know, you have engaged with them on social media, okay, on Instagram, on Facebook, anywhere. What kind of messages do you send them? I'll share with them later on this training, okay? So first of all, you have to remember, before sending any message, you have to remember the 3-3-1 method. Even if you're sending messages to the existing followers, you have to remember the rule is there. Even if I'm clicking here to see who has followed me, and I'm sending messages to these people who have already followed me for a long time back, you have to remember the formula is there. You have firstly to check on their profile, you do the 3-3 method, and then you move on with your prospecting message, okay? I'll share with you later on the prospecting messages. Now, that is the second thing. The third part is the new followers, okay? We all sometimes we get people following our accounts every single time, okay? If you're active on social media, if you're active on Instagram or Facebook, we get a lot of people sending us friend requests. We get a lot of people sending us, okay, on Instagram, people follow you. On Facebook, people send you friend requests or even follow you, okay? So what do you do when people follow you? This is very interesting. What do you do when somebody follows you on Instagram? Are you just excited like, yes, I've gained another new follower? No, trust me. If this person has followed you, anyone who follows you, he or she has seen something interesting in your page. People don't just follow you. They've seen something interesting on your page, whether it is your lifestyle or it is what you do. And these people are interested in you, are interested with you, and interested in what you do. So it is very important to engage with them right away while their interest is still hot. While they're still hot in that interesting, they are still hot, okay? You have to engage with them right away by sending them a greeting message. Simple like that. This is a new person. Of course, for a new person, we're going to do a different formula. You're not going to start with a 3-3-1 method, okay? You can definitely do that, but you know, I find it very easy when somebody follows you right away, you can send them a greeting message, which is very powerful. I show you an example. Look at this lady here on my Instagram page. So this lady, she followed me. I haven't screenshot the follower, but she followed me instantly. After she followed me, I sent her this message. Now, this message is automatically saved on my, it is saved already on my Instagram. I'll show you how to have those quick replies. So it is saved as a quick reply. So I'll show you how you can save your quick replies so that next time you'll save time not typing every single thing to these people when they follow you, okay? You can just select somewhere and get this message already typed here, and you can just you can just edit to write their name here, and everything to be the same. So if you're reading this DM right now, you've noticed there's a language here, Mambo Vipi. Mambo Vipi is like hi in Tanzania, in Swahili, okay? So I've sent this message to her. So this message says she followed me, and then I instantly sent her a message right away after she followed me. Why? This person she has gone through my page first and made a conscious decision to follow my account. So what does that mean? That means this person she got interested in me. She got interested in what I do. She got interested maybe in my lifestyle and all that. And that's why it's also important to make sure that you post good things on your page. You share more lifestyle, not more products. You do not have to post products on your main personal page. Now, this is going to be another lesson for another time. You do not have to post products on your main page. If you're posting a product on your main page, or on your main personal page, then post yourself using that product and explain how much you enjoy using that product. But don't post a picture of that product and say that Fab is an amazing drink, you should drink it. It has this benefit and this benefits, and it is sold, at this price. You should order. This is my number. We don't do that on our personal page. We open a different page. That's where we share more health benefits and where we recommend people our products. Okay, now that's going to be another lesson for another time. But first, this person got interested in me, got interested maybe in my lifestyle, in my page, and that's why she sent me a message. Okay, and then right after she sent me a message, I opened my Instagram. Sorry, she didn't send me a message. She sent me a request, or she followed my account. After I noticed she followed my account, I had this message already saved. I had just to click it there. Hello, Mambo VP. Mambo VP is like, hi. So thank you for showing some love and expand our friendship list by following my page. I truly appreciate. My name is Wilbert, by the way. I believe there's much we can learn from each other. Do you mind sharing with me, what do you do for a living and where are you from? Just simple like that, a very friendly message. I didn't tell them like I have a business opportunity. I didn't say anything like that, okay? So it is very important to start there. And then she replied to me, okay? She replied to me, working in Tanzania, I am from Zimbabwe, okay? Then I said, nice. What do you do? Start a normal conversation, just like when you meet a person out there. You definitely start a normal conversation with these people. Then you can take that conversation on your Facebook account. You can take that conversation on your Instagram account, just like the way you're talking to a real person. Be real, be natural, be you, okay? Do not act like a machine. Do not act like a robot. You are not supposed to be a robot. People are attracted more with human more than with machines, okay? Okay, so she told me she lives in a place called Morogoro, and she's an engineer. She's doing engineering. She's working in an engineering company. And guess what? She asked me herself, okay, what about you? What do you do? That's when you realize that you're doing a great job on social media. You need to make people ask for what you do on social media. You need to position yourself in a way that people would be really interested and ask you like, okay, Wilbert, you have an interesting page. What do you do for a living? That's the best question. I love that question when somebody asks me, what do you do for a living? I love it. So that's when I have my message right here. It is saved. Of course, sent her a message. I'll share with you these messages later on. And then until she said, she asked me for a number. I mean, she sent me her number, and then I called her. I shared a business presentation with her, and she's among the people that are in my follow-up list. Some of them have taken them through the same process and they've joined my team, okay? So some will join right away, some won't join at that specific time, they'll join later on, some they'll join in the next 2, 3, 4 years. It does not matter. What you're supposed to do is do the job. Do what you're supposed to do. The results, we don't care about results. We're doing the job, let the results, come by themselves, okay? That's what you're going to do. Now, if somebody follows you on Instagram or somebody adds you as a friend request on Facebook, you know what you're supposed to do. Are we clear? Hope we're good. Now I'm gonna share with you these messages in case you couldn't read, but I know most of you could screenshot them, okay? So this is my first message. If these people send me a message, what do? I say, hey, Nancy. Nancy is because her name here is written Nancy. So, hey, Nancy, so you can definitely change any name here. Mambo VP is like, hi, what's up, what's happening? Okay, so thanks for showing some love and expand our friendship list by following my page. I truly appreciate. My name is Wilbert Malia. By the way, I believe there's much we can learn from each other, just like the one I shared with you. And then later on, I'll share with you how you can save all these messages and share with people that way. Okay. Now, another part that we've talked about is going to be Another part that we've talked about is sponsored ads. Now, this is the fourth thing. If you remember the first three things: DM prospecting, existing followers, and the new followers, people who follow you right away. And there now the most powerful one, it is sponsored ads. This is very powerful. Why is it powerful? Sponsor ads, it's for you to promote a post. So sponsoring or sponsored ads, you know, when you open a Facebook or Instagram account, make sure you turn it into a business account. Okay, so you open a Facebook or Instagram account, turn that page into a business account. There's an option on setting to write, it's not written really business account. You turn your page, or you switch your page, go to setting, and then switch your page into a professional account, and then select business, and then it will be business. When you do that, you'll be able to get all these features, the promote features and all that. If your page is not business, you won't get these promoting features and all that. Okay, and Instagram is very, very easy to promote, very easy. Maybe next time we'll show you how to do it. But I remember last time one of the managers in my team, Amideus, he shared with you guys on how you can do that. I believe the training is on social media. You can ask, I mean, it's on YouTube. You can ask Enos to go and share with you. Okay, now if you promote, what happens? And definitely if you promote, you'll reach a lot of people. Now you pay Instagram or Facebook a small amount of money, and they will show your picture, your video, your post to a lot of people out there, people that they are beyond your following list. Okay, so promote any post that shows lifestyle or business direct. Example, this post, you know, this one of the pictures that really got me a lot of people. So many people checked me. You know, it depends on the things that you write. And remember, now this is going to be another lesson. When you're promoting, Facebook, they have their own advertising policy. So there are things that they don't want you to mention in your caption when you're doing a promotion. There are things that they don't want you to post. They restrict when you post, they will restrict you or disapprove that account or that post when you write something about network marketing. You don't go direct to network marketing. Okay, you can write, okay, you're not supposed to post weight loss stuff, things about diseases, things about supplements and drugs. We're not allowed to do that on Facebook. They won't approve your post if you do that. So we're going to learn more on that. But if you know that already, then you have to promote a lifestyle business, or maybe a business direct post that is directly, you know, you post and you write a caption that is direct into business. Maybe we are looking for focused and determined youth and creative youth so that we can partner with them on a business project that we're building. Just simple posts like that. And they can find a beautiful picture of you, or any picture with other people, or any picture of people doing forever living, you know, any picture that you know you find, you know, you can even download a professional good post or picture, and then you can post it and share it on social media. So you can see when you promote your picture, your specific post will get a lot of likes, and it will be visible to a lot of people, people who don't even follow your page. And trust me, a lot of people will be interested in what you've written, and they'll come to DM, they'll call you, they'll find you. Now, this is another post that I promoted, and this post, I love it because all these people are supervisors in my team, and you can see them. They were rewarded as consistent, the consistent people doing 4cc throughout a certain period of time, you know, maybe 3-4 months, 6 months. You know, this picture was taken, it's a recognition picture. Guess what? A lot of people out there, they love recognition. So when you share a picture or a post that shows something that people love or people seek and they don't get in other things, more people will be interested, and they would want to learn, like, okay, how do you build a business? What kind of business is that? And these people will follow you. These people will actually want to learn more, and that's when you'll get their contacts, and then you'll take through the process. You know, remember the process I told you at the beginning? Who do you know? List, contact, show, business presentation, action. That's the process we follow. When you get these numbers from these people, you take all them through business building process, business building cycle, and then that goes on. Another post that, now I know this post you can even use it. This is a video. It's a video, maybe I'll share with Enos, and then Enos will maybe share with you. It's a very powerful video, and it's also in English. So it shows, I'll play it here, maybe you can see it, but it shows how people are happy, how people are excited, professional people having some fun, they're in trainings, learning, getting recognized. It shows a lot of things that most people out there, they lack, okay? Now, when you promote a video like this, now this is one of the best video that I've promoted in my social media account, and it has gotten me a lot of people, and I'm so excited about it, okay? So do not mind the words I've written on this post. I know most of you can't understand them. They're written in Swahili. Why written in Swahili? You know, maybe my target group, most people I wanted the people that are around here in Tanzania. That's where you can write it and direct it anyhow. And let me play the video if it will play. It's a 1-minute video. Guess what? Powerful short 1-minute video that you can run as an ad, and it is very, very powerful. So you can use this. I'll share it with Enos, and then Enos will share it with you guys. If somebody will want to use it, feel free. It's open. You know, the power forever, the power of love. You can share with anyone. Okay. Now that video can bring you a lot of people. A lot of people you don't even know, people who are not in your follow list, people you've not even seen, and you can run this ad. You can make it visible in any country, and you know, just pay Facebook a little bit, and it will bring you a lot of people, and also it will increase your follower list. Trust me. So if you go to my Instagram page, by just running these sponsored ads videos and pictures, you know, I've increased my follower list, which is good. You know, when people follow you, you know the process, right? Yes. Now, I'm going to share with you, how do you save these quick reply messages, okay? When people follow you, or when people text you, or when you're doing this social media prospecting, remember, it takes a lot of time to type a certain message. Imagine you've run an ad that it has reached so many people, and a lot of people are DMing you, a lot of people are texting you, and you want to save time typing the same thing every single day. Guess what, guys? You can do that by saving these messages as your quick reply. So save your time typing by saving frequent send messages, inbox, and these messages are called quick reply. So I'm going to show you how you're going to do it. I know we use different devices on our phones, but I know everything is going to be just similar. Okay. So first of all, you have to make sure your page is your page is a business page to get this feature. What do I mean when I say a business page? When you come here, you can change your page into a business page, and you can see my page is business page. How am I going to know it's a business page? We usually have this kind of handle down there that describe who you are or what do you do. If I was a musician, then I'll put musician, but I am an entrepreneur, so I've kept entrepreneurship. Okay, so first of all, you go to settings. This is how. So you go to setting, the three dots on top to your right, and then you click there, it will open up these options, and then you click the setting option. After you click the setting option, the setting option will bring okay, you know, it will give you out these options, and then you click a creator or business. Okay, depends. If you've created an account as a business account, you have to choose. So it's either going to be written creator or it's either going to be written business. So this is where you click. After you click there, it is going to give you these options. So you can see there's promotion, there's promotion payment, branded content, there's saved replies, and this is what we want. Okay, so you're going to click on saved replies, and that's where you're going to see a list of all. Now you can see here, I have a lot of them, depending on what I do mostly on social media. Okay, you know, you always want to save time. So some of the frequent sent messages, you know, I create some of these replies here. Okay, very fast, we're going to wind up very soon. Okay, so you're going to save them. Now if you have them already, probably you're going to see them displayed here. But if you don't have them, you're going to, on the top right, there's a plus button, the add button. Now when you press that, you're going to add a new message, and this is where, when you press it, you're going to write down those messages here. So this is just an example. So you can type your message down here, and here you can write the shortcut of that message. Okay, so if it's prospecting message 1, then you write prospecting 1. If it's you know, later on I'll show you how you can do it easier. So this saves a lot of time when you want to send prospecting messages. Okay, now let's say you've already saved all your messages with you, and you want to go and dive deep to send these messages to people. Now I'm going to share with you the messages that I use, and I believe I'm going to share with you the messages that I use, but I believe you're going to copy them, but make sure you change them a little bit. You don't want, you know, the whole of Zambia, the whole of Rwanda to be using exactly the same message. You just change some few things depending on how you talk to people. You know, be you, always be you. Okay, so this is the first message that I do. Remember, again, you have to do what? You have to do the 3-3 messages. After I've done the 3-3 method, I've commented, I've liked, you know, I've seen their story. That's when I go to DM. First, I'll send a hi message on DM. Let's say any hi message. Let's say I'll send like, hi Nancy. Okay, this person, her name is Patricia. So her name is Patricia, but you know, I've sent them a message already. Hi Patricia, naitwa Wilbard. So this is a bit in Swahili, but my name is Wilbard. I live in Dar es Salaam. I'm sure we've never met before. Well, I do business. I like connecting with new people every single day, because I believe I can learn, we can always learn from something from someone, you know. So it's great connecting with you here. I send them that message. And after I send them that message, I introduce myself. I give myself more introduction. By the way, I'm a full-time entrepreneur, a business builder. I help you start and build a serious profitable income. Okay, but also but also have a background in public relations and advertising from the University of Dar es Salaam. So I asked them, like, what do you do for a living? Now this is where, okay, now I want you to see. So I've sent them that message, and they say like, hey, okay, no, this is the second message. After I send them this message, after I send this is the second message. Okay, on the phone here, you can see this is the second message after this. And then she had answered me. She told me like, hey, she's still studying. She's doing nothing. She's just a student. And then I replied, okay, after that, let me give you time to screenshot. You can screenshot. This is the first message. You can screenshot it. You can copy it later. And then this is going to be the second message. This is the second message. You can screenshot it, and you can edit later on. And this is This is the third message, okay? Now, after this person told me like what she does, always, I usually use this word. I love it. Now, I've learned this from one of the network marketing guru. Her name is Emily Vavra. She's very, very powerful on using social media and building a network marketing business. So she uses these words and I love them. They're so powerful. Every time when I tell somebody about these words, they usually like, you know, they're so excited and they will definitely, they feel good when somebody, okay. So this message says like this. Well, I know this is Swahili, but I know this will be a bit straightforward, but I feel like you'll be exceptional good at what I do. And maybe you can also make this as your extra source of income. What do you think? Are you open so I can share with you more? I've never told anybody this statement and they've told me no. You know, I've complimented this person like, I know they'll be exceptional good at what I do. So most people will be curious and want to know, like, what does this person do? So when you ask them, what do you think? Are you open so I can share with you more? Most of them, they usually say yes, okay? Now, when they do that perfectly, that's when you send them your next message. And your next message says, okay, great. Most people, after they said yes, go ahead, then you send them this message. Okay, great. I think we can understand each other well when we meet face to face and show each other when we meet face to face, you know, and talk about this project. Okay. Now, remember, you are not supposed to share your business opportunity here. You want them to send you their number so that you can check them on WhatsApp, or you can give them a call and explain more on the business. So these people have sent me numbers and really, really helped. Okay, I'll go a little bit fast. Okay, so after you've gotten this number, what do we do? Remember the process, guys. Remember the process. We need to contact and invite these people. Okay, first of all, we call them. They've given us their number. We call these people. We do not text them on WhatsApp. We give them a call. After we give them a call, we share with them our story. Make sure you share with them your story, your forever story, which it is very, very important. When you call somebody, you don't share the business on the phone. You share the story on the phone while inviting them, okay? Or maybe, which I find it very powerful. When you share your story, you know those basic ways we do when we want to share a story. You share your background, you share what you didn't like from your background, you share how you met forever, and you share what changed after you met forever. This is your achievement in forever, and the future expectation. What do you expect when you meet, you know, what do you expect in the future after building this business, okay? Then after that, now this is going to be was planned to be a live demo storytelling, but I'm gonna skip this for today. Okay, now here, after you've shared their story, give them an invitation, and that's when you come to you show them the business. Okay, after showing them the business, the first thing, remember, now this is very important. When you want to show somebody this business, when you want to share with them how our business operates, how our business works, you have to make sure the first option is one-to-one. If there's a possible way for you to meet these people, arrange that face-to-face one-to-one. Do not jump into sending a video. I know might be a little bit different with the pandemic and lockdown in different places. I know it's going to be really hard for that, but if there's an opportunity, yeah, go for it. You know, it is very powerful when you meet someone face to face. Okay, always start with one-to-one, then other options. Now, the second option, if you cannot send them a message, if you cannot meet with them face to face, then send them a video presentation. First of all, you consider you've shown this person a video presentation only after they've watched the video, and they've given you a feedback. That's only when you consider that I've done a one-to-one, or I've presented this opportunity with somebody. Don't just send a video and you know, lie to yourself that I've already presented this business. You know, I've already sent a video to 3, 4, 5 people while you've not gotten a feedback from any of them. Okay, then that's where you do the show. Okay, now after that, we do recording and we do follow-up. Very important. You know, they always say that the fortune is in the follow-up. You do the follow-up. remember, you add them on your show book. Now, I have a very important book, a very, very important book that I know is going to be an amazing book for you too. An important book that I call it a show book. So what do I do with a show book? After I know after I've known that I have shared this opportunity with this specific person, I make sure I write them down on my show book. And I'll show you an example. I write them down on my show book, and we've even gone a little bit further on doing follow-up. We've created a group of those people who are, are interested in the business, but maybe they are on their way joining our business. Maybe they're searching for capital, but we've created a group that we've joined them, all these people there, and we've also joined some active people in our team. Not everyone, okay? Just those active people, influential people in the team. We've joined them in that group. So in this group, we share motivations, inspirations, we share business stories, and this will keep your prospect motivated a lot. Imagine when you're doing a presentation, okay, imagine there's that group, you're prospecting there, and one of your downline maybe sells a C9 and they're excited about the profit. They record a video and then they share in that group, like guys, I'm super excited, I'm just starting this business and today I've sold my C9, I've got a very good profit. This person will feel so excited, and this person will think, okay, that means this business really works. Okay, so it's a good way for you to do a follow-up list. Okay, another thing, this is how your show book is. Now you can take a screenshot. This is my show book. So my show book, it has these details. Okay, it has the name of the person. It has the name of the person I have shared this information. Let's say this person is Wilbert Mali. I've met her and then I've shared this information with them. So in that, I make sure I write their number. I write the date I've met with them and shared with them this opportunity. I write the location where these people are located. I write the occupation. What do they do for a living? If they're students, they're working, they're just at home, something like that. And then I also write, I've presented this video via what? Is it via a video or via, I presented this business via what? Is it through a video? Is it through a Zoom meeting? Is it through a business presentation? Is it through a one-to-one presentation? And then I record if these people have attended a BOM, a business presentation meeting. And also, sometimes it is good to remember their Instagram or Facebook handle. So I write them here if I met these people on Instagram, or maybe I've met this person on an elevator, right? So I write them here because I know sometimes you might forget. We talk to a lot of people and sometimes you might forget you've talked to this person for like 3 years ago. And then in the end of the day, you forget where you met them. This is so awkward when somebody calls you and you're trying to remember, like, oh my goodness, I don't remember where we met before. But you have these things on record. Trust me, it's powerful. It's really, really, really powerful. This is my example. This is the example of my show book. Now, I'm giving you an example of this person. This lady, her name is Victoria. We met on social media. I did the same process. I sent her my messages. I've done the 331 method, and then she gave me her number. She was a bit far from me, so the option was she was in another region. So the option was to send her a WhatsApp video. Okay. So she gave me her number on Instagram, on WhatsApp, on Instagram. So I had to text her on WhatsApp, and then we talked on the phone. After that, I sent her a video. After I sent her a video, guess what? She paid. Okay, she paid. She understood the business. Within just few days, she paid for. She joined the business. Okay, after she joined the business, she became part of the people in my team. Okay, now these people, all these people, are people that they've joined my team, they've joined my business by just through this process. And I'm telling you, I get a lot of people every single month. I have a pipeline of people every single month. They're waiting, joining my team. Some of them are joining every month. Some of them are joining next month. Some of them I know they will join this month. Just do the process and the results will come in the end. Most of these people have already assistant supervisors in my team, and they are also building the same business with you. Okay, so this is very, very important. This is very, very good. You can also do it so that you can, it can help you. Now, sometimes some of these people, now I'm gonna wind up with this. Now, sometimes these people won't be able to, you know, they won't be able to, maybe some of them you can meet, some of them, they don't have capital. And guess what? You can help them. You know, Jim Rohn said again, we're not looking for people who have money. Okay. We are looking for those who are willing to do this business. That's the key thing. Okay. He even used this like quote, you know, you're talking to somebody and saying like this person say like, I don't have money to join the business. And Jim Rohn said, like, you are exactly what I'm looking for. I've been looking for you for so long. Okay. So this is very, very powerful. We are not looking for those people who have money. We're looking for those people who are willing to build their business, who are willing to change their life with Forever Living products. Okay. Now, those are the people. Some of them might have money, well and good, but some of them, they won't have the capital. So what do I do when I get somebody who doesn't have a capital and they want to do this business? And now I help them get started. How do I do that? I just select those who are really committed. They deposit an amount of money first, just even if it just you know, it's just $25, just to know them they are committed. And then now I show them how I can help them sell products on social media. Again, Jim Rohn said, you can sell, then buy, or you can buy, then sell. Okay. So I can also show them how they can sell the product, then buy the product. Okay. If they cannot buy the product, then go sell the product. Okay. Definitely the same thing. So I help them open an Instagram page. Now, this page is specific for products only. Everything written on this page is specifically focused for product only. So we choose focus product. After that, we give them information about this product. We tell them how they can market this product. We tell them the information about this product, how these products help in human health and all that. And then after that, you know, we help them promote. Just like the way you've promoted your picture on Facebook now, I mean, on Instagram, your recruiting post, now we're going to help them promote their product through Instagram, okay? Now imagine these are the pages of people I've helped them, you know, open up Instagram pages. And, you know, I just found my way to make them uniform. So it's easy for me. It's like, you know, I have a lot of people like coming through the business every time. You know, I help them this way. So I've just found a way to make it uniform for them. And it works. Some of them are selling every month. Some of them are not selling, you know, some will get, some won't. It's just like that, okay? You are not supposed to question that. Again, Jim Rohn said that you should not be in that group of people who questions you. Don't be in that group of why people, okay? Just some will do, some won't. That's how it is, guys, okay? So last thing I'm gonna tell you, you have to do these things first yourself, and then the duplication is going to follow afterwards. You do them, then you tell your people, you tell your team to do exactly what I've taught you, and then you show them how it's done. After showing them how it's done, they will try do it at the first time and the second time, and then afterwards, they're going to do it by themselves. That's when you can have perfect duplication. So this is very powerful, and this is the end of my training. And thank you, guys. I know it was a bit fast, but this thing I know is going to be recorded. It is recorded, so you can have it on YouTube. You can always revisit and then learn and learn. So thank you very much. I really, really appreciate and thank you for you guys joining, and congrats for taking time. You know, I know there was a time we were about 200 people, you know, now we are 176 people. I know those 30 people, you know, have left the training, but you guys, 170 people have stayed throughout the training. So congrats, and I want you to take a sip of your fab if you have it around there. So thank you very much, Enos. I believe this was insightful and very, very helpful for you guys to build your business. And I really, really appreciate when one day you will be succeeding there on stage, qualifying levels, and maybe among the training that will be helped you, one of the training that will help you will be this one. So thank you very much, Enos. Back to you, bro.
Wow, thank you so much, Wilbert. I truly appreciate. You know, I've listened to the training all over again, and one thing I can tell you is it still felt like it's brand new to me. You know, the information felt very fresh. So I'm super inspired to make sure that I remain focused on these skills, and even looking at the charts there, Lots of people are appreciating, lots of people have gotten some seriously know-hows. This wasn't like a motivation or a hype that, hey, social media is good, we can do so many things, but this was an in-depth, step by step, on how you can actually build your business using social media. Because really, if you're thinking about building a business, then if you're not talking about recruiting, then let's not talk about building a business. Maybe let's talk about making some petty money, which is okay. But if you're talking about building a business, recruiting has to be there. So thank you so much, Wilbert. Now we have 166 people listening up to now, which is amazing. Now, my question to all of you, 167 now, one has gotten back in. What have you taken from Wilbur's training that you are committing yourself to implementing for at least 30 days? For at least 30 days, what have you taken from Wilbur's training that you are committing yourself to implement for at least 30 days? At least 30 days. They say it takes at least 21 days to create a new habit. So I know if you can be focused for at least 30 days, you'll definitely have something going. And I know in Forever, when we start doing something new, we should have in our minds that we'll get the massive results from that activity maybe after 4 to 8 weeks. That's about 1 to 2 months. So my question is, what activity, and I'll be so happy if you can put it in the chat there. Wilbert is also checking what is it that you are taking home. What is it that you have taken from this? Wow, I can see lots of people are taking the 331 method, which is fantastic. Wow, this is great. I love the 331 method as well. This is awesome. Now, you have picked the method already, all right? The next thing that you need to do, whenever you have a strategy, whenever you've picked a method that you want to use, the next thing that you want to do is to set your deliverables. What do I mean by that? Is you need to set a way that you can measure yourself, whether you are going the right direction or not the right direction. 331 is awesome. But if you do 331 with only one person a day, if you only do 331 with 2 people a day, I'm sure you're not going to get the results that you want. If you run ads and you say, okay, I'm going to run ads, and you run ads for only 3 days in a month, and then you never run again, and probably you put a budget of $1 per day, probably the ad's not going to work. So number one, you've picked the method that you want to focus on, and thanks to Will. But number two, what deliverables are you going to put? How are you going to measure yourself? One sure way that you want to make sure you measure yourself is to make sure every week you have not less than 10 people that have actually been presented to, or they've viewed the information in full. And Wilbert made it very clear what it means by putting someone in the category of, I've shown the opportunity to this person, not just sending the video. Yes, you can record all the people that you're sending the video to, but if you've sent the video to 10 people, don't assume 10 people have watched the video. Probably 0 people have watched the video. You only put a tick and say this person has watched after you've gotten back to that person and you've actually seen the person has watched the video. So one of the deliverable that I'll ask each and every one of you to put in mind is to make sure every week you have not less than 10 people that you have shown this opportunity to. 10 people. So you've picked your method, you've put in the way you're going to measure yourself. If you have 10 people that you're showing this the video or one-on-one, 10 people per week, then another major thing that you need to track yourself on is now the main result, which is recruiting. Guys, I'm going to quote Jim Rohn as well, because Wilbert has reminded me of Jim Rohn a couple of times. Jim Rohn said, at the end of the day, results is the name of the game. Results is the name of the game. If you're not getting results, you need to look at your processes. If you're not getting results, you need to look at your effectiveness. If you're not getting results, you need to look at how much you are pushing your activities, because you need results, guys. We are in business, and if we are in business, we must get results. If we're not get results, we need to look at what needs to change. Imagine if you are employed, you are the CEO, and you're not getting results. Guess what? the board of directors is simply going to fire you. Even if you're a very nice person, you are very charming, you hug everyone, you're so nice, you never quarrel, but you're not getting results. Results, the name of the game, guys. I don't want to joke about it. I don't even want to sugarcoat it. We must get results, guys. There's nothing to go around that. We must get the I'm gonna say the goddamn results. We need them. We need them. You need the results. If you're not recruiting, it means there's something that you're not doing right. I can understand if you won't recruit this month, maybe because you're just starting to implement this activity, so you don't have momentum, you don't have a good pipeline. I can understand. But if you don't recruit this month and you don't recruit October, I'm not understanding you. I'm gonna be very, very blunt here, guys. I'm not understanding you. If you're not recruiting, if you won't recruit this month, I can at least forgive you. But if you won't recruit October, I'm not gonna understand you. Well, it doesn't matter anyways because you're your own boss. But just know that you are not doing justice to your own business. And when you're not doing justice to your business, it means you're not doing justice to yourself and to your family. So let's go and take these skills and actually put them into actions. And one thing that I'm so confident with, I'm seeing 164 people that have remained focused up until now. That is almost 1.5 hours. So I'm so confident with everyone that's in this meeting right now. I have zero doubt about your commitment. I have zero doubt about your focus. I have zero doubt about the fact that you are going to get results, guys. And at this point, you need to start seeing yourself and imagining yourself. How is it going to feel like when it's December this year and you're crossing the year as a brand new manager? How is it going to feel like when May next year, May next year, we're going to start Ego. How is it going to feel like when May next year, Ego is starting and you're already an amazing, powerful manager? You have people in your team that are smashing 5cc's. You have people in your team that are doing amazing things. It's going to be awesome. So let's go, amazing people. Let's go put all of these things into action. You will get results, guys. I do them. I put these things into action, and I'm not going to brag, but I recruit each and every month. I recruit. This month I recruited one, but I want to add 2 more. I want to recruit at least 3 people this month. So I know these things are working. And you know who I learn the most from? It's Wilbert. I learn a lot from him. I meet him face to face. I call him. I listen to his trainings. Whenever this guy is on stage, I pay attention, guys. So I hope you guys paid attention. If you didn't, well, God will bless you anyways. Our God is so generous. Even for those who don't deserve, sometimes they get. So all the best, amazing people. Let's go and close September with a bang. Let's go and close September with a powerful vibe that will take us through the whole of the remaining part of the year. Once again, thank you so much, Wilbert. I truly appreciate for really giving yourself out like this selflessly. I mean, Wilbert, you shared everything that you do. You shared your messages. You didn't leave out anything. And I know this is the same training that you also give to the people that are in your team. And you are giving the same training to over 100 people that you don't even know. Maybe 99% of these people, if not 100% of these people, they're not even in your team, but yet you are giving yourself out like that. May God bless you. And when we give, we receive 10 times. So I wish you to remain being the top sponsor in Tanzania. All the best, my brother. All the best, my brother. And thank you again. Thank you so much for really giving yourself out for each and every one of us. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
So we've come to the end, amazing people. I know we all want to hang around this meeting, but hey, we gotta say bye-bye to each other. Bye-bye, amazing people.